Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away.
All right.
Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Well, for quite a bit of my life, I've had trouble sleeping, and I know lots of other people do too, especially college students. So I thought that it could be helpful to look into causes, concerns, and solutions that come with sleep deprivation. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that you need to get enough sleep every night if you want to maintain a good grade point average. And I wanted to make sure that people know how to get this much sleep if they're having issues with it. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action.
Yeah,
Can
yes.
you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Okay. So my team came up with a few different solutions for sleep deprivation, including getting your homework done so you're not stressed out about it, working out before bed, so, well, not right before bed, but about 3 hours or so before bed, so that you get that tired feeling while you're laying there and relax. We also suggested that people maybe try something like melatonin, which can sometimes be a controversial drug, but it does help you get to sleep a bit earlier. But that's more of a last ditch effort. Along with that, you could try avoiding caffeine before bed, avoiding screen time on your computer. And if none of these things work, we recommended that you go consult a physician because this is a very serious issue. And that's about all that we came up with.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think that they would say that I'm very organized. I spent a lot of time during our speech and during the writing of our speech trying to make sure that everybody got together and knew what they were going to do. A lot of different times I also went over everyone else's speeches and revised them to make sure that it made sense with what I was saying and what the other person was saying. And yeah, I'd say that's about it.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
For me, it was making sure that we could get everyone together. With one of our members living in Moorhead and another living in Fargo, and me living on campus here, it was hard to make sure that everyone could get to one spot and work on a consistent basis. But we were able to solve that by just picking a spot in the Memorial Union and picking a Monday every week for about 2 hours to make sure that we all got our hours in, made sure that this presentation was as sophisticated as possible. Other than that, it wasn't very challenging at all.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
I think that the most useful thing that I learned in Com 110 is to use a fluent speaking motion and to, more importantly, stay confident while you're speaking. I've noticed that whenever I get really stressed out during a speech or any time when I have to be in front of a large group, I just can't talk. I'll start shaking and I just don't know what to do. But by the time I reached my group presentation, I was able to get myself together a little easier, relax, remain calm, and I just felt like I knew what I was going to do. And nothing makes me more confident than practicing what I am going to do more and more. It just makes me know that I have the materials to do what I need to do.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so.
Okay,
Take care.
you too.